Good day, everyone. I'm Marigold Kimmy, and today I am going to tackle about polar coordinates. So the objectives in this topic is first, describe a point in a graph using polar coordinates. Second is plot a point in polar coordinates, and the last, convert points in polar coordinates to rectangular coordinates and vice versa. But before we proceed to our main topic, I've prepared some question to warm up our mind in solving math logic. So first question. Here is a glass that is three-fourths full of water. How would this glass look like if the glass was pushed quickly to the right? So this is the choices. So the answer is letter B. Very good. So let's proceed to the next question. Geometry. Into which possible set of figures can the given composite shape be divided into? So the answer is triangle, rectangle, and parallelogram. Next, visual and spatial. How many cubes are in this stack? A 19, B 23, C 25, D 27. So what's your answer, class? Very good. The answer is B 23. Next, algebra. Solve for the value of 3x plus 7, given that x is equals to 5. A is a 21, B is a 22, C 23, D 24. Choose your answer. Very good. The answer is B. Next. So for the last question, number theory. If today is Tuesday, what day will it be 32 days from now? Is it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday? Very good. It's Saturday. So, do you have any idea what polar coordinates is? Anyone? So class, polar coordinate has a two-dimensional coordinate system in which a point on a plane is determined by a distance from a reference point and an angle from a reference direction. So, polar coordinate system is composed of a fixed point called the pole, which is this, and a fixed ray called the polar axis. As you can see, polar coordinate of a point has two. Radial coordinate r refers to the directed distance of the point from the pole, and angular coordinates theta refers to the directed angle formed the polar axis to the segment joining the point and the pole. This is the radial coordinate and the angular. So this illustration class is the example of polar plane. We have now two ways to describe the points on a plane. Whether to use conversion from polar to rectangular, this formula, or conversion from rectangular to polar, and this also the formula. So class, I have here example of an ordered pair. This is the radial and this is the angular. So the radial is 3, which is 1, 2, 3, right here. And the angular is pi over 3, which is this. So So this is the point of A. Second, B, our radial is 1 and our angular is 5 pi over 6. So 1 is here and 5 pi over 6. Next, C, our radial is 3 and our angular is negative 1. So 1, 2, 3 is here, number 3, and negative 5 is here because it's negative. Very good. Okay, class, do you already know how to plot a point to polar plane? If yes, let's proceed to conversion from polar to rectangular and rectangular to polar. So class, let's proceed to conversion. Convert the polar coordinates 5 and theta to Cartesian coordinates. So this formula we're going to use. X is equals to radial cosine theta. So we substitute this formula. So this is the radial and this is the theta. 5 cosine theta equals 5. And this, in polar plane, the the cosine of theta here is negative 1. So negative 1 equals to 5. Next, r sine theta, we substitute 5 sine theta is equals to 5, and our sine here is 0 to 0. So 5 polar and its Cartesian is 5, 0. In converting the polar coordinates 5 pi to Cartesian coordinates, we use this formula. So we put the formula here, x is equals to r cosine pi equals to 5, we substitute. This is the 5 is our radial, cosine pi is equal to 5, and negative 1 because the cosine of pi is negative 1. So we times, so the answer is negative 5. So r sine pi is equals to, we substitute 5 sine pi, and the sine of pi here is 0. So the answer is 5 times 0 is 0. So our final answer is 5 pi to from polar, which is 5 pi, and the answer in Cartesian coordinate is negative 5 and 0. So class, for my application, try to solve this problem. You can pause the video to take your time answering this. So class, this is the answer for my application. Thank you class for listening, and I hope you've learned something today. That's all, and goodbye.